YouTube demonetization wave is taking over a large number of channels, and the main reason is inauthentic and mass-produced content. And if you really want to grow on YouTube and make actual money, you do not just need the correct niche, but the correct workflow as well, so you can easily secure your monetization. But before we get into that, you need to understand what mass-produced content actually is, because most people get this completely wrong. When your content lacks originality or looks like a copy of a big channel, or when you are making bulk videos in a matter of clicks, whether with AI or any other way, YouTube will label it as mass-produced and inauthentic. But the moment you add a voiceover, sound effects, and background music and do some creative editing with transitions and effects, that is considered high-value original content, and that is exactly what YouTube promotes and rewards. Today, I am going to show you exactly how to make content that the algorithm will absolutely love. But before we proceed, I really request you to please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I really need your support. Now check out this channel, The English Class. With 400,000 subscribers, they teach people English, but not in the typical boring way. They do it in story format, which is engaging to listen and super easy to learn, and that is exactly why their videos perform so well. On top of that, their videos are super easy to make with simple stick figures and some smooth creative edits. The best part about this niche is that you can do it in any language, because people all over the world are always looking to learn different languages, and this niche has high RPM with super easy monetization and low competition, which makes it even more worth it. To make things easier for you, I have put together a list of all the prompts you need for content creation in this niche. From video idea to thumbnail, everything will be inside the document. First, we need video topics so good that they literally click people in mind. For that, simply copy the first prompt from the Google document and paste it into a chatbot. I strongly suggest you to use Claude, because honestly, it has the best writing skills I have ever witnessed by an AI. Once you provide the prompt to Claude, you will see not one but 3 empty placeholders in the prompt. In the first 2 placeholders, you just need to write the language you will be teaching your audience, whether it be Japanese, English, Korean, Spanish, Russian, or whatever language you will be teaching. And in the last empty placeholder, you need to input the number of topics you want and hit enter. Based on this prompt, which accurately explains Claude your niche and the specific language and audience you will be covering, it will spit out some absolutely insane video topics. Best part, with proper tags so that you can better understand which topic covers which specific aspect. Next, we need a script. For that, let's provide Claude our next prompt, which is exactly for this purpose. Inside this prompt, you need to copy and paste the topic you have selected, and Claude will write you a 5 to 6 minute long script with a proper storytelling sequence. Besides being a boring lecture, this not only makes the video engaging for the viewer, but makes it easier for them to learn the language and enjoy the story at the same time. Even though the script will be in extremely simple wording and will definitely sound humanistic, I strongly suggest you to read it out and do some additional changes, add your own few lines of commentary, and give an opinion, which will make the script purely human written because of the personal patterns. Now, since we have the script ready, let's move towards creating our voiceover, and for that we will be using Google AI Studio, because lately they have upgraded their voices and they honestly sound even more realistic than 11 Labs. When you are inside of Google AI Studio, simply head to the Gemini 3.1 Flash, after which you will find a few voiceover samples. You can literally pick any of them, because we will customize our voiceover anyways. Then first, make sure to clear the speech block, delete the default script, and copy and paste your own script in here. After that, from the side, you will see all of the available voiceover characters. And I strongly suggest you to pick a young voiceover character aged between 25 to 28 so that it sounds energetic and relatable to the viewer. Once you have selected the voiceover character, make sure to apply these settings for perfect results. First, convert the speaking style of the character as empathetic, and then turn the pacing into natural for a smooth and crisp type of voiceover. Then you can change the accent as per your choice, and in final, simply click on this run button at the bottom for voiceover generation. This might take a few seconds or maybe a few minutes depending on how long your script actually is, so just take a sip of water until it is ready.
Hey, welcome back. If you are watching this video right now, I already know something about you.
Once you are satisfied with the voiceover, just click on this download icon at the bottom and your voiceover will be downloaded to your device. Before we create stick figures, we need to get the actual prompts that we will later use to create them. For that purpose, simply copy and paste the next prompt from the Google document. Inside of this prompt, you need to copy and paste each paragraph of your script one at a time, and once you do that, Claude will write you around 20 stick figure prompts for that particular paragraph. This way, you will have a variety of stick figures to make a fast-paced video, leading to higher retention. So once you have the prompts, simply use Google Flow to create your stick figures. Always make sure you use Nano Banana Pro model for absolutely top-notch quality. As you can see, I have already generated all of the images and they look very impressive. Once you have all of them, simply download them. Once all the material is ready, simply import all of it inside of CapCut and first place the voiceover on the timeline. Many people make a mistake here. Some don't remove silent areas at all, while some remove every single silent area. The best practice is to keep the small ones for natural breath and remove only the big awkward ones, and the only way to do it accurately is to listen to the voiceover first to analyze which ones sound off and remove them. Once done, make sure to select aspect ratio as 16:9, and after that simply head to the library section inside of CapCut and place a white background on the timeline and stretch it across your entire voiceover. After that, place your stick figures on the timeline. To make them stand as separate figures from the background, simply select the stick figure and head to remove BG, and then simply click on auto removal and the background will be removed from the stick figure. Now you can animate it however you want using either keyframes or animations inside of CapCut. You can add zoom out or slide in type of animations to make the figure jump in. On top of that, you can also add a wipe in effect. For that, select the figure, head to the mask section and enable mask. Then select this mask from here and bring it to the side so the figure completely vanishes. Then place a keyframe there on mask and then move the mask to the other side so the figure comes in and a keyframe will be automatically added, and you will have this wipe in type of animation, which honestly looks premium. Using the same style and your own creative touch and unique editing perspective, you can very easily add a certain type of animation to your figures. Many channels do these simple animations and easily get a lot of views. You can use arrows and circles and many other types of graphics as well to make your videos stand out from the rest of the competition. At the end, everything is about how creative you can be. On top of that, make sure to enable auto captions to your video, because captions are not just alphabets running on screen. They actually make viewers deeply connect with the video, and if you choose a good template, that makes it even better. To stand out, you can change the font and color of the template so it becomes your own personal template, which I myself do in every single video. In final, you can either add or skip the use of background music in your video. Honestly, a slow piano type of music or drone music would be highly effective for maintaining retention in this niche, so that is your personal choice. Let's take a look at our video.
Hey, welcome back. If you are watching this video right now, I already know something about you. You want to speak English. You really do. You study, you practice, you learn new words every day. But then it happens. A real English speaker says something to you, and your brain just stops. No words come out. You feel confused. You feel embarrassed. You think, why can I not speak right now? My friend, that feeling has a name. We call it the freeze, and today we are going to fix it together.
Let's make some branded thumbnails. Just look at these thumbnails. I made them completely for free using AI, and they look super premium. One thing I need you to understand is that on YouTube, CTR matters more than anything. On some of my videos, I have very high retention, but because of low CTR, they failed, while some videos with average audience retention but high CTR made the breakthrough. So to make top-notch thumbnails, copy the last prompt from the Google document and paste it inside of Claude. Inside of the prompt, you need to copy and paste your entire video script all at once and hit generate, and Claude will write you around 5 thumbnail descriptions so you have a variety to select from, and you can also do A/B thumbnail testing. Once you have the prompts, make sure to use Nano Banana Pro from Flow to make your thumbnails. Make sure to select aspect ratio as 16:9 and select output input image number as 2 and paste the prompt and hit generate and utilize all of your other prompts the same way as well. Let me take you straight to the results. Just look at these thumbnails yourself. They are totally ready-made with perfect visuals and background. And most importantly, our thumbnail also has proper text related to your topic, and the font also looks premium and matches the overall vibe of the thumbnail. Now you can use apps like Adobe Lightroom on your phone to do color correction and improve textures very easily, and your final thumbnail will become 100 times better than it is right now. That was my personal secret though. Please like and subscribe for more valuable content in the future. Until next time.